Hi everybody, my name's Samantha. I'm the sous chef from Coho restaurant in Friday Harbor, and today we are going to make a winter squash soup. At Coho restaurant, we like to keep things seasonal, super simple, but really delicious ultimately, and all these things you can do at home, which is really amazing. And so we're going to be making the squash soup with butternut squash, and this one right here is an autumn frost butternut squash. And I have mine already pre-diced and boiled. So what we're gonna do is peel your squash, and then you're gonna cube it into sizes like this and boil it for about 30 minutes so it's super soft. And that's it for the squash. And then over here, we're going to do 1 can of coconut milk. And just pour it straight into your blender. Whatever blender works fine. If you have a food processor, you can do it in a food processor. It doesn't have to be fancy. And then it works best when your squash is warm, so you can just eat it right away. And then in this one right here, we have the leftover water from boiling your squash too. You should have about 1 cup of water left after boiling 1 medium-sized squash. We're just gonna pour all of that into here. Watch out for splash. And straight into the blender it goes. And then we're gonna do like 1, 2 pinches of salt, a pinch of pepper. And then also in this one, I thought we could do ginger, and I already pre-sliced my ginger. It doesn't need to be chopped up at all because you're putting it into the blender, but you do want to peel it. So I used about a 2-inch size knob of ginger, and it was peeled just like this, and you can use a regular peeler or a spoon if you'd prefer, if you don't have a peeler at home, and just put that in your blender as well. And then right behind me, we're gonna blend it up. So always start off low just in case it splashes up. You don't ever want to have a huge mess in your kitchen. Okay, super simple. It takes less than 10 minutes from start to finish after you boiled your squash. And then you just take it from your blender and pour it into your bowl, whatever type of bowl you're using. Your main goal is you just want to make sure it's super smooth and that there's no chunks and all that ginger is incorporated into it, because you definitely don't want to take a huge bite of ginger. And then for this, I'm just gonna garnish it with some fresh cilantro, but you can use whatever herbs you have at home. And I think I'll do some olive oil on top too. And this is really nice because you can make it for anybody in your family or any of your friends, because it's gluten-free and dairy-free. It's just something really good to share, and it's warming, especially in the winter time. And it's a good way to use up some squash you might have gotten from the grocery store or from your farmer or at a farmer's market near you. We're gonna take some olive oil. Just put your thumb over it so you don't have a huge splotch of oil in between everything. And there you go. That's your seasonal winter squash soup.